They've put me in a room which feels like it's going to kill me. Because the directed energy weapon attacks are far worse in here. I feel like I'm going to die in here. Because the directed energy weapon attacks are so bad. My skin is so burning. I feel like I'm going to die in here. They keep putting me at the end. They never put me in the middle. They always put me at the end. So there's other rooms there, right? And then there's I'm at the end. You see it? I'm at 33, and I'm at the end again. There's no room. From 33 onwards. There's no room. I'm at the end, and that makes it an easy target. It's an easy target because there's no people around. There's no people around. They keep putting me strategically. They keep putting me strategically at the end. At the end of a terrace, as if it was a terrace. I feel like I'm going to die here. So either I flee. I'm going to have to emergency flee now, and I've had nothing to eat. So I'm running on low. All this stress could kill me. All of this stress could kill me. All of this ongoing stress, it feels deadly. It feels deadly. Not only that, I keep having to look at this. Red ink, red ink. When you write in red ink, that means it's a death wish in Chinese culture. I have to keep looking at red ink. This is red ink. They keep sending me red ink. So I feel like if I don't flee from here to this place tonight, I'm going to die here. And I haven't had anything to eat. So I'm going to have to flee. Otherwise, I'll just die here. I keep seeing red ink, yeah? Get me? This whole setup it's a death trap. This whole setup, they keep putting me at the end. Always at the end. The room above me was the room that I was in before that. I think it was room 21. Again, it was a room 21 upstairs. The one that I just moved from down here. One staircase down. They keep putting me at the end. Why? Because if you're in the middle, you're going to be surrounded by other people. Get me? But if you're at the end, then in a certain direction, they can just say you're at the end of a terrace. They can just keep beaming energy at you, directed energy at you, knowing that there's nobody behind you as in to the side of you. And it just makes it so much easier to beam the fuck out of you and fucking slow kill you. So I'm going to have to leave here because the directed energy weapon attacks are so fucking severe. I feel like I'm going to fucking die here. I feel like I'm going to fucking suffocate in here and die. So I'm running on low, I'm exhausted, and I'm forced to flee. Because they're playing games. They keep making me flee, draining my time, my energy, draining, drain. When they know I've had nothing to eat. It's just, it's always fucking, they use a strategy. They keep using all these fucking abusive strategies. Abusive, calculated strategies to fucking trap you in this cycle of harassment, gang stalking and abuse. And fucking render you, just fucking slow kill you, basically. Slow kill you. It's all a fucking setup. It's all calculated stalking, calculated attacks, where to put you in, where to shove you in. It's all been like calculated to the most precise, accurate precision you could ever imagine. Do you get me? They're using their intelligence, their fucking brains the wrong way. They're using their intelligence the wrong way. They're using it to harm people, kill people, destroy people, and commit mass murder and mass massacres. I feel like I'm going to suffocate in here, and I feel like I'm going to fucking die in here if I don't leave now. Pretty much. I just felt like before I picked up this camera and started filming, I just felt like I was going to suffocate in here, and I felt like I was going to just die in here. So can you see the setup? I felt like I was going to fucking die in here. Just fucking have a look. I felt as a result of the directed energy weapon attacks on me. And this whole fucking, it's just fucking spooky. It's something very, very spooky indeed. When you can't put words on it. You can't put words on it, but it's that feeling. You feel like you're going to fucking die in here. And that feeling was when just before I picked up this camera and started filming, I felt like that's me done. I'm going to die in here. Why? Because the directed energy weapon attacks were so fucking severe. It's fucking, I don't... Sometimes you experience things and you experience it, but you can't put words on it. You just get that sense. You feel like the life of you has been drained out of you, and you feel like you're gonna fucking die in here. And I just experienced that. I don't know how do you describe it? How do you put words on that sort of experience? I felt like, before picking up this camera, I felt like, right, if I don't leave, I'm gonna die here, and now I've got to leave. Whilst I'm on empty. How am I going to do it? I need to fucking book a hotel. Great. What time? Why? Why should anyone have to go through that? Why do I have to keep fleeing? Or why am I forced into always having to flee this, flee that? What sort of life is that? I keep having to flee. Okay, I had to flee Solna, Parken Hotel, Hum. In Sweden, Solna. I've had to flee there, emergency flee. And now I've already bought, I think it was 6 nights worth of stay here. And now I've got to fucking throw in that as well. And fucking flee. They keep making, Keir Starmer, China government keeps making me flee. What sort of life is that? I keep having to flee. They keep forcing me into these weird set up rooms. Basically torture chambers. Dr. Catherine Horton mentioned it. It's a fucking torture chamber. People's homes have been used as torture chambers. And they've just basically shoved me in another torture chamber. Or you have a look. They've just shoved me in this torture chamber. Right at the end. It's like a end of the terrace. Similar. I don't know what you call it. End of the terrace house. But it's obviously not a terrace house. It's a room. So but it's the equivalent. I don't know how to say it. It's right at the end. They keep putting me at the end. So it's an easy target. Easy to gun you down and destroy you. Break down the victim's will with directed energy weapon attacks to break you down. These weapons, directed energy weapon attacks, they break the victim's will. They break your will. They break your willpower, your will to live. And that's what I just experienced. I felt I was going to die here. Right, I'm going to have to go now. Speak to you later. I need to book a hotel. Make my way to a hotel or hostel, wherever. Are they going to fucking raise the prices right up? Are they going to fucking shove me into another basement? I already said I don't want no basement. I already said I want first floor. They fucking shove me in the basement and use it as a fucking torture chamber. Get me? Do you get me? I keep saying no basement, and they keep shoving me in the fucking basement. It's easy to torture you in basements. Is it? I don't know the science. Anyway, I've got to get going. Speak to you later, guys.